I'm researching Muslim immigration to Europe. Basically, I'm just going over World War I and World War II situations and the immigration of Muslims to Europe, like France and Germany and Great Britain. Basically all that kind of stuff, and it's going pretty well right now. And a lot of dates like 9/11 and 7/7 were really big dates during the time of immigration. So it was pretty interesting. And the Cold War also changed a lot of immigration to Russia and kind of transferred it more to like European countries like France and Germany, especially Germany and France were the two biggest ones. So yeah.
Okay, I'm researching the climate refugees in Africa, and I'm researching them because I didn't really know much about it, but I know that there's a lot of climate issues going on in Africa right now with the drought that's been since July of last year, so I just wanted to know more about it, and that's basically why.
I'm researching Palestine because it's a subject that doesn't usually get talked about in the United States, and we don't usually hear a Palestinian side of things. And because of that, I think you don't really understand the suffering that Palestinians deal with, and they are kind of like refugees living in their own country.
Alright, I am researching Border Patrol and patrol issues. The reason I chose this topic is because I didn't know much about how our Border Patrol system functioned and how others functioned. So far I found out some very interesting stuff about how the North Korean, South Korean border works, and about the demilitarized zone there. And I've also learned a lot about the United States-Mexican border and how there's huge gaps that don't even have fencing up, and a lot of immigrants are getting through. It's actually the most crossed border in the world, 350 million people a year. And just a really interesting topic.
Alright, I'm researching the myth of the anchor babies, and I thought it would be interesting to look up because I hadn't really heard much about it, but it's very important in the US, so.
I'm doing The Lost Boys of Sudan, and I'm interested in this topic because I went to one of the Pulitzer journalism speeches, and there was a journalist there who did photos in Africa, and he talked about all the displaced younger children, and I found that interesting, so I wanted to get to know more about why that happened through my research.